Ah, okay. I think I know what's gonna happen here. Well, I definitely know what's gonna happen here. Alright, so even though she said she'd lend all of Begnion's might to help Elincia, it's not really true. Circumstances do kind of limit her. Just a little bit. Oh boy. Giving the Senate a few suggestions. Hmm. Right. Changing the world does sound pretty cool, though. In certain ways. Under certain circumstances. And Ike is like, alright, well, this all sounds like noble ruler type talk, so, I'm about to head out. Of course, Ike is being a little bit impatient. Alright, so yeah, Ike is going to head up the army. Uh, I do like this exchange though. Talking about making me a noble, I'll decline. And the Empress says, no the hell you won't. So for the sake of appearances, Ike does need he can't just be some rando merc. He's got to he's got to get some freaking peerage going here. Despite his protests, he is moving up in the world. What am I supposed to do now? Put on a funny hat or something. Thanks, Ike. But yeah, we got to go through the whole ceremony. And the ceremony is just the one sentence. I grant you the title and rank of lord and all the honors it conveys. Done. She'd been calling him Lord Ike all this time, and now he's actually finally officially a lord. I mean, I've been calling him the lord of the game, and well, even though he technically isn't any nobility, now he's got the title, and here is his promotion. I told you it was a plot thing. His class is now officially Lord. He's gotten 3 points in strength. Thank you so much, Ike. Cannot tell you enough how much that's going to help. And he also gets a sick new portrait. I don't know how he changed clothes already. Except through the magic of class changing. Just think of it as a magical girl transformation, I guess. Uh, Alright. Guess we're getting some more info. Sorrow of the goddess made real. Oh, okay. Oh. That's fair. The massacre was indeed unforgivable. I will note that although the Herons accepted the apology, I believe their exact words was that she herself need not feel any guilt over it. After all, it happened like 10 years before she was born. Ah, right. I believe... How's this gonna work, actually? I kind of forget. I do remember they were saying that the plan was to... What was the plan? Crimea is on the march. That's the important thing. Ah, well, I guess this is the plan. They're going to move through Dayan first, and then cut around into Crimea, and probably head for the capital. And so Ike might not have the raw fighting prowess of his father, but he's got charisma. Between the galleons, the hawks, now the herons, might even say Ike has a certain animal magnetism. Something about a medallion. Anyway, got a snowy level. Watch out for the wyvern riders. There is a unit attached to Dayan that used to be part of Begnion. And I guess this is just the statement is more just about how they can, they can both fly. They're not restricted to ground-based barriers. Right. Reports of our last battle. Look at that. 3,500 combat experience. Plus 690 bonus experience. That is It's enough for 35 levels across all my units. Oh my god. Alright. Just 1 second. Okay. Alright, so first let's get our info. Let's hear what the soldier has to say. And looks like looks like Ike needs a little time to get used to the to commanding a whole ass army. But this is actually some important information here. It doesn't sound like much, but I will try to at least demonstrate that, if possible. Let's meet with Tanith, the deputy commander of the Pegasus Knights, of the Holy Guard or something. Let's see. Coronated 18 years ago after a plague. Oh, it sounds awfully plague-like. Although... well, no. Jesus, though. King and queen, plus 20 or so princes and princesses. Somehow, and you know, it's a plague, and plagues can work in mysterious ways, I guess. But somehow, almost the entire royal bloodline was wiped out by this disease, except for Ashnard, who was... oh, there it is. He was so remote. Somehow, just like genealogically, I guess, so remote from the throne that no one really ever considered the possibility until he was basically the only one left. Yeah, that's that may as well be what happened. Gotta watch out for that Chipotle. Ashnard is he's a fearsome warrior. Surprise, surprise. Who could have possibly foreseen that? Let's meet with Tormod, the child freedom fighter. We gotta have our conversation where it's like, look, I know you joined us for the immediate, for very immediate reasons, not for the long-term goals here, but once you're part of the army, you're not leaving until you bite the dust. That's how it works in Fire Emblem. Well, except I guess there were those two guys, Gatry and Shinon, who did kind of leave, but Gatry came back. I wonder what happened with Shinon, though. Alright, so we've got that out of the way. First things first, now that Ike is promoted, I do need to assign him a skill. The most important skill, Ether. What's the... There it is. So I don't think we've had a chance to see Sol and Luna described just yet. Maybe we've gotten to see Luna and I just... Yeah. So... Ether is a 2-hit move. And what it does is the first hit will absorb HP. So that's really good. If Ike is strong enough, anyway. And what Luna does is it will deal damage as if the enemy's defense was cut in half. So it just ignores half the enemy's defense. Yeah, it is really weird how Ike, you know, pays attention to people and, you know, tries to treat them with respect based on their actions and not, say, whatever titles they may hold. Like certain dukes in the Senate. He treats them based on that and how that draws people to him. So weird. Anyway. Ether is pretty much vital, so Ike is getting that. I might just give him Miracle just for the hell of it. I don't know. I'll think about it a little more. Let's see, the other thing. So Wrath is really, really good on Nephany, and if I take it off of her, no one else gets to have it, so I'm going to leave that with her. What I'm going to do, this is my galaxy brain thing that I kind of thought of between sessions, is I'm going to give her Vantage, because you might recall Vantage means that she will always attack first, even when the enemy attacks her. So if I get her into Danger Zone strats, activate Wrath, then the enemy can just keep throwing themselves at her, and she will strike first, and most likely get a critical, and just completely annihilate them before they even get a shot in. So that is absolutely going on her. Since I don't have room for Luna, which, you know, as I just said, ignores half of the enemy's defense, even though that would be pretty good to have. And since she has Wrath, and that requires her being under half health, Miracle actually would be a pretty decent thing for her, too. Just to keep her alive a little better. I don't know. I'll think about it. I think that's the only The only skills I wanted to assign at the moment. It'd be cool to give someone like adept to max them out. The other thing I wanted to do is throw out a lot of bonus experience to get some levels, to get some promotions going. Now there is something I read that says if I want to do a thing, Rolf and Oscar need to be promoted by the next chapter, so I'm going to spend as much bonus experience as I need to in order to make that happen. I will say up front that what I'm trying to get to happen is extremely gimmicky and is probably not going to be like the most worthwhile thing. But we're here to have fun. Thanks for the magic, Oscar. We'll just get him up to 20. You know what? You're right, Max. We are here for gimmicks. Let's get Wolf up there, too. Oh. His speed and skill are coming along nicely, but I am extremely underwhelmed by Rolf's strength, which is absolutely appropriate. Hey, double digits, finally. Absolutely appropriate, given that he's literally a child. But how am I supposed to make him a soldier? Well, if he keeps getting strength like that, it'll be fine, actually. Okay. Hey, 3 strength levels in a row out of 4. Even if he doesn't get one here, I'll be okay. He got 4. You know what? I think Rolf heard me talking shit. Now he's got something to say. How much experience do I have left? 384. Right. Oh, Mia's right there. Let's just get her that final level. Not super great, but her strength is already really good. Her skill is high. Her speed was already at cap, so that's fine. Oh, Jill's right on the verge of promotion, so let's just do that while we're here. Dang, 5 extra HP? That's huge. Good class change. She's now a Wyvern Lord. She can now wield axes. That's cool. That's all very cool. Who else do I have here that I desperately want to promote? Also got to make sure I don't, like... First of all, get rid of this. How many Master Seals do I still have on hand? That's an important question. I only have 1. Alright. I don't have a whole lot of bonus experience left, so I guess I'll give enough to one of the brothers. Oh no. And he's extremely powerful now. Lord. 19 strength. Yeah. Alright. So to make the gimmick work... I have to give Oscar the ability to wield a bow. This is kind of a neat thing in general. I do like this as a concept. That when a Cavalier promotes, they get access to a second weapon that you get to choose. I think that's neat. And then Rolf. Take that Master Seal and use it on him. I do know I need to have Rolf in this chapter to do something else. So he should be able to get experience, but I don't want to take any chances on him not getting enough experience to promote. That's why I'm giving him the Master Seal here. Good lord. Even Rolf is beefing up. Holy shit, 16 strength. I want to reiterate that is exactly as strong as Ike is. Look at that. Ike also has 16 strength. Ike isn't even faster than Rolf. Oh my god. Okay. So I think I have just enough bonus experience. Yeah, I do have just enough bonus experience. What I'm gonna do is just because Mia is right there, and I like Mia, she's a good sword user, we'll promote her too. And that'll be it. I'm tapped out on bonus experience. There she is with a steel blade. I think that's a steel blade. Which should be far above her weight class, but it's not. Mia, also as strong as Ike, and even faster. And I don't think I have enough bonus experience to level anyone else up. I could give Boyd a level. Why don't we give Boyd a level, because we're here. Thanks, Boyd. Yeah, alright. Just a little outfitting. I'm gonna give up this short axe. It's counterintuitive, I know, but I am going to buy... I'm just gonna give him a nice iron bow. And Oscar's gonna need one too, so let's give up the Night Killer, since that's a circumstantial weapon. And as for Jill, we'll give up those and that. And why don't we give her an axe to wield? She can use steel axes, so let's just give her one of those. Even do a hand axe just for fun. Let's see, Mia is in good shape as she is. I'll probably stand to get rid of that. Can't use the silver blade yet. She doesn't have an A rank in swords, but maybe someday. Tamia is fine. Jill is fine. Ike is fine. That steel sword is looking a little thin, but he's got more swords. He's not like absolutely twisted with swords, but he's got a fair share. I'm just gonna put the heavy spear away, just so it's easier to find in the future. Alright, that's probably finally good. Supports. Let's have Mordecai support with Mist. Some more. Mist is in a good mood in this snowy weather. Don't want to be a complainy Janie. Mordecai would absolutely give her a piggyback ride. He wouldn't even know she was there. he could, that's the thing. Remember Merlinus from Fire Emblem 7? He could absolutely give Merlinus and the entire convoy a piggyback ride. Just carry the whole tent on his shoulders. Let's see. What other supports do I have? I'm still kind of saving them for other occasions. Alright. That's probably good enough. Just a half hour of pre-battle story and prep. Alright, so after the last chapter being so big, this is kind of a... I think of it as kind of a cooldown chapter. It is not going to be nearly as involved. We're going to have a lot of people at our disposal. Ike's continued disdain for the noble class, even after joining them, is extremely relatable. I mean, I'm not part of the noble class, but if I were, I would also maintain my disdain for them, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, here's Tabarn. He's got a whole flock of new friends. Yeah, so Rayson has kind of cooled off himself. We did, after all, reunite him with his long-lost sister and help him revive his homeland from, and, you know, bring it back from, you know, just utter destruction. So, I don't know why you would ever refuse. But you can refuse, and if you do, you will not get Rayson in your army at all. And not only do we get Rayson by allowing him to join, but we also get Janeth and Ulki, Tabarn's retainers. Unfortunately, we do not get Tabarn himself, which is fine, though, because he's so strong he would just wipe out the entire battlefield. Now, I will not hear this slander about Tabarn. He does not have ulterior motives. He is, well, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, okay, honorable. That's the word. Alright, now we've got a united front. Alright, so let's choose our units. Oh. Okay, so we do get to decide to leave Rayson, Janeth, and Ulki behind. So let's just take a quick peek at Rayson. I guess we took a peek at him before, but Kanto is normally the name of the ability that mounted units have. There is indeed a big difference between Ike and Mordecai. Got Kanto. Blessing is something that it's pretty rare that you're going to see take effect because it restores HP to nearby units at the start of the turn. But if you're using Rayson as a bard or dancer, which that's what he is in this game, you're probably not going to have too many units that are actually surrounding him at the end of a turn. But, you know, whatever. Next we've got Janeth, who's got an innate ability, Insight. Just gets a bonus to his hit rate. It's like plus 20 or something ridiculous. Could be a lot higher. Because right now we see 71, but that's without the natural hit rate of his attack. So he's just not going to miss. He's fine. And lastly, we've got Ulki here. He's got the innate ability Vigilance. It says it increases dodge. But what they really mean is Avoid. Because remember, those are two different stats because that's just how Fire Emblem rolls. 49 Avoid untransformed is kind of a lot. Okay, but let's see. We've also got Tanith here. Oh. Ooh, Tanith has a Sonic Sword. I do want to deploy Tanith this battle just to show off her gimmick, which is this one right here, Reinforce. This is what the soldier was talking about at the base camp. What Tanith can do, this is unique to her, is she can call in reinforcements from the other Pegasus Knights, and they'll come in as yellow units, so that means you can direct them to, specific areas, or just have them fly around and do whatever the hell they feel like. So if you need backup, you can, if you send her out into battle, she will back you up. That's kind of neat. Maybe I don't need to actually show that off, because Tanith is taking up one of my valuable deployment slots here. But that Sonic Sword is extremely important because, hey, guess who else uses swords and has much better magic than strength? She doesn't have quite the weapon level for it, but I do have a couple of arm scrolls that'll get her up there in a jiffy. So stay tuned for that. Guess I don't need both birds. We'll take Ulki out, because I mentioned it before, I absolutely have to have Rolf in this chapter. That is a necessity. Exactly. Welcome. Welcome to the team. Now hit the bricks. We do have some chests, so I am going to bring in a thief. Which thief am I going to bring? I think I need to bring in Soth. Actually, I'm going to go back to base because I don't know how much money I have on hand, and I do need to keep a certain amount ready. Alright, you know what? I'll bring in Volk just for safety. Okay. Who else can just sit on the bench? Yeah. I'll just put Tanith. Volk can come in and do what he does for his nominal fee. So I guess I don't really need to show off Tanith's reinforcement ability. Right. So, just gotta rout the enemy. I'm gonna flip through enemies real quick, see what they've got available. Tornado. This guy drops a tornado. This guy's absolutely a Fire Emblem boss. Just from the look of him. And oh! Hello! Look who's here! It's Shinon. There he is. What a coincidence that I was talking about how he left the army. Yeah, he's here. He's got that brave bow, which is really good. Look at his strength, though. That's terrible. Shinon, what the hell? Rolf is a better archer than you know. Yeah, that's true. We are absolutely getting that brave bow. Hey, there's the night killer that I put away. Yeah. Okay. So just one more quick review of my units. Again, I want to look at Rolf's stats. Stronger, better skill, better speed. I think better defenses. Good God. Rolf just... I think, at least compared to Shinon, Rolf just kind of turned into a monster when I wasn't looking. This is fine. Alright. She'll save. And now, nearly 45 minutes in, we're getting into the actual combat. Fire Emblem. Alright. Alright, so we got the crows to worry about now. Yeah, what is with this king whose entire philosophy is that might makes right? What is it with him and seeing the combat prowess of other people and not being as racist as we are? That's so messed up. Says Faceless Soldier. Where are his eyebrows? Don't worry about it. Well, he's a mage, right? They probably got burned off when he was practicing his fire magic. That's why he's a wind mage now. Wow, Shinon. His tongue is as sharp as ever. A new recruit. No, we're not gonna watch the chance tutorial. That's just the bard / dancer ability from previous games. It's literally all it is. Let's see here. We've got some piddly soldiers over here. I know I just promoted a number of units. Shinon, where's Shinon? Shinon is still really right here. He was like right here for that last bit of cutscene. Then he just came back here. Oh, someone with a red bandana. So you're probably thinking of this guy right here. This halberdier. Find him. Oh, right. Enemy archers. Yeah, I think enemy archers just have... Is that a hood? I always read it as just red hair because archers don't have any kind of headgear in this game, like Rolf here. Let's see, we'll just have the bird move kind of out of the way. We can get a brief demo of the chant ability. Since it's well established that I really like flyers for their superior mobility, I want to get Marcia some experience. But actually, she can't even get a kill here, so, Maybe I'll just stick her there where the bird won't steal the experience from her. Yeah, you know what it is here? I'm sure of it, because in this game, they didn't do a whole lot to kind of differentiate like enemy units from player units. Like, obviously Shinon's going to look different in battle than Rolf, but I'm pretty sure all of the enemy archers just look like red-haired Rolf. And see, that's why I didn't have Marcia open up with the attack. Ah. Okay, let's see. I also want to get Soren some experience since he's close to promoting as well. How am I going to do this? I'll have Ike just bully this guy. Just a little wind magic here. Finish this guy off here. Who else wants some? Well, let me double check this guy's range. Okay. I think we'll give this guy a taste of what Jill is like with an axe. Good job, Jill. All right. Oh, good. Oh, I guess it did happen at the end of the previous chapter, towards the end, where Rolf got enough weapon experience to use a killer bow. Just barely, I guess. One of the things I kind of miss from the GBA games is that before you could see a unit's progress in weapon levels. In this game, I'm not aware of any way to do that. That's a bit of a shame, but oh well. Rolf will be fine. Alright, I do want to make sure Rayson doesn't get got, though. That would be kind of bad. Continue our trend of getting our remaining unpromoted units some experience. Well, that's magic skill and now speed capped for Soren. Soren's doing pretty alright. Can I soften this guy up? Yeah, that should do it. Or not. So, yeah, Rolf, upon promotion, kind of got a plus 15 critical rate bonus. It's just natural to all to all snipers. So he's I honestly thought I would not be using him, like, in the end, like after this chapter. I am definitely reconsidering that whole idea. We'll give that guy his pick, whether he wants to try to take Ike down or Mia. Either way, it's not going to go well for him. Oh, Rayson. Well, it's fine. What? How's this gonna look? Soren could definitely finish that guy off. That's... Ooh, alright. Ah, I know. First a little of this. Then I'll just have Soren move again. Just a little bit of deadly wind magic. All right, let's see. Volk can pop the lock on this. What do we get? Recover staff. Right. Restores all HP. Even now, I still kind of mix up recover and restore. I'll really give that guy his choice between sword users to run face first into. Oh no, racing again. God. I'm gonna take a look at his evasion. Oh, transformed. Let's take a look at what his odds are. Well, he's transformed, so it's higher now, but he's sitting on 46 evasion compared to 80 accuracy, so that's 24 to hit. Odds were not good. Grayson's got a ridiculous amount of speed. Well, so he's probably not going to get doubled by... at least not by anything we'll be seeing in the near future. But now that he's transformed, so here's the cool thing about what transformed units do, or what a transformed Heron does. We'll see shortly. Just, do it like this. Set him there. Soren will come in for the finisher. Alright, so now I'll chant between both of them. And you'll notice this time I didn't have to choose which one gets the benefit. So when Rayson transforms, he'll give every unit around him a second move, which is really good. It makes him the best bard type unit that we've seen in the entire series to this point. Let's have Mia get a little fun in, I think. Yeah, she'll absolutely demolish this guy. She's also getting that plus 15 crit for being promoted. That is innate to Swordmasters. What's this guy got? Bolting. Ooh. Well, he can't bolting everyone. Just send in some of our other units and have them, you know, attack more aggressively. Anyone need any health? Not really, huh? Who's left? Hulk is. I said he couldn't bolting everybody, but it's looking more like he can't bolting anybody. Oh, the other nice thing about Grayson transforming is that he'll also get, extended movement, which is really good. I think I mentioned it in the previous Fire Emblem games that one of the drawbacks to the Bard type unit is that they kind of end up lagging behind the rest of your army because they're so busy boosting everyone else. But that's not the case. He can move 8 tiles when he's transformed, which is kind of big. This guy just doesn't stand a chance. So it's not a question of will I be able to take him out in one turn. It's how do I want to do it. Gonna have Rolf do it, our trained killer. Oh my god. Got an armored knight up ahead, so we'll have Nefni come in. Moves right along. And yeah, despite this map being kind of a winding corridor, it's really straightforward as far as these things go. Alright, we do have Crow reinforcements here. I think if you have someone like Grayson talk to them, possibly someone like Janeth as well, you can convince them to leave without having to fight them. And I think if you do that, you would get bonus experience. But that's 2 layers of I think, so maybe I'll give it a shot, and if it doesn't work, then it just doesn't work, and that's fine. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so the main thing is... Well, actually, I might be able to make it before... I'm going to say I want to stay out of Shinon's range until I can set up my forces just right. But I think I can. I think they are set up just right. So this is fine. I'd like to see Aether trigger. But I guess I'm not going to be so lucky this battle. Or rather, this exchange. Alright, so that's where Shinon can strike. This is fine, actually. This is legitimately okay. Have him do this. Well, there's a critical. And just for fun, I'm gonna do this. Right, so far so good. Rolf can go there. Mist will heal Ike just to be on the safe side. So it should be clear, but I'm operating under the assumption that Shinon will be aggressive. If he's not, then I can still make this work. Yeah, there we go. If I mess this up, I'm really going to be sad. Oh, whatever. That was Blizzard, which is the wind type siege tome. I'm not worried about those Cavaliers at all. Alright. Now I believe what I have to do here. This is how you re-recruit Shinon. First, you have to talk to him with Rolf. Now, they kind of implied it, but Rolf was keeping it a secret for whatever reason. But Shinon is the one who taught Rolf how to shoot a bow. He did not just pick it up naturally, like he said he did in that one conversation with Boyd and or Oscar a while ago. Despite their reunion, well, Rolf is crying like a baby. So you have to talk to him with Rolf, but then you have to defeat Shinon with Ike. Those are the rules. And if I somehow messed up... okay, I did not. So he disappeared from the battle, but he's fine. I think? Uh-oh. Did I actually kill him on accident? Uh-oh. The fact that I got the bow makes me extremely worried. I am trying to do research right now. Come on. I told him, you know, don't move and all that. So that sounded like, hey, he's fine. Extremely worried though. It does seem promising. Okay. It's all good. Seifelsy, thank you for confirming for me. Okay. I'm gonna send that brave bow to convoy. I knew he wouldn't, like, join the army, like, on the spot. It was just the fact that he dropped his bow. I got to pick it up. That had me worried. But if it's all good, then great. That's great. Yeah, that's probably one of the more complicated recruitment options or recruitment methods I've seen hidden Fire Emblem series. Talk to them with one unit, then defeat them in combat with another. Let's see. Actually, you can go up front. She's not vulnerable to wind magic, thanks to that full guard I gave her. What am I doing putting in untransformed Lagoos? That's just silly. Want to make sure I don't mess anything up by risking Volk, having him run out there to that first treasure chest. Will probably be fine, but then again, that guy's right there. I know Mist is a tough girl and she can take it, but I remain concerned about that one spot, so maybe I won't have Volk just run right up immediately, take a blizzard to the face, and then take a lance to the face right after that. Actually, let's stay there. That should be fine. I realized that a little too late, that Jill would be targeted, but Jill is also extremely tough. She can handle it just fine. Okay. Yeah, Mist, believe it or not, Mist can in fact hold her own. I'll just use up some of that forged iron sword, I guess. No real reason to preserve that. Meanwhile, Rolf has his choice of targets, so I'm just gonna not target either of them. Getting real close to promoting Soren. I don't remember what his his strength growth rate is like, but I am slightly disappointed that he has not gained a single point. I know it's not particularly high, but it still would have been kind of neat to not have him slowed down by literally any tome. But then again, what am I worried about? He's also got 20 speed. He's fine, really. We'll do this. Get that one-use steel sword out of Ike's inventory. Which puts this guy in perfect range for Marcia. We'll even go with a javelin, just for math. Well, I won't say no to more defense. It was a little lacking in that regard. Let's see, anyone significantly hurt? I don't think so. Alright, I've got all those cavaliers and such coming after me. Jill can take the rear guard. She'll be fine there. Mordecai's almost out of transformation juice. And Nephany, I don't want her to be healed. Ah, you triggered Adept. What did he trigger? He must have had... He has some skill that I didn't bother to look at. So let's take a look. Oh, he's got Nile. Oh, okay. Nile is a pretty handy skill in certain circumstances. Negates enemy combat-related skills. So that means that Wrath and... that's the only one, really. If I'd had her with a ranged weapon, she would not get the benefits of Wrath or Vantage. So Nile is pretty potent. You can see that's why it costs 15 points. It's really handy. You know, if you can get your hands on it, that is. Wow. Got some good evasion going for him. He is fairly speedy. Although Ike could easily finish him off, so let's just do that. Well, more strength for Ike is always good. And we'll just give him the old heal. I'm using Danger Nephany strats. I'm not using Danger Ike strats. Speaking of... God. Beautiful. Oh, just one square away from getting the twofer. That would have been great. Oh well. And say goodnight. Hey, an extra Wrath Scroll. That's really good. All in all, some good treasure chests. Now it's time to let Jill just wipe the floor with all these flanking reinforcements. Just kind of block that up a little bit. Oh, they're going to transform next turn. Okay. Well, I might not be able to save all of the crows from getting attacked, but I should be able to save some of them. Again, I think that's how it works. Like I said, there are 2 levels of assumptions there. Oh. That's slightly concerning. Bold move, going after my Wind Mage. Ah, I see. Okay. So we'll see if this plays out the way I think it does. Oh, there's Raisin's Blessing in action. I guess it doesn't. It could be that what I was thinking was that that if the crows are the last units left alive, they'll retreat on their own, and you don't have to kill them yourself. That might be what I was thinking. I use a hand axe, I think, to take these guys out. Because I know that the other 2 have ranged weapons, and they'll go after Jill anyway. But we'll see what happens. What kind of damage could that guy do? He could have done a healthy chunk of damage. Well, I'm not here to be perfect, so good night. Look, if they didn't want to die, they didn't need to ally themselves with the enemy. That's my extremely hot take. Any other... Nope. Just let the enemy wipe themselves against Jill. We'll see what the crows do afterwards. Ah. But I could have sworn that there was a way to make them retreat. And I thought it was having Rayson deal with them somehow. Maybe it's one of the Hawks that has to talk to him? Kind of scare him off? It might be that one of the Hawks has to talk to him to kind of scare him off. See, Janif here is pretty sturdy. Yeah, that's pretty sturdy. So I think it'll be worth risking him. See if he can get a word in with him. How far can he go? Well, here's what I'll do. Just to be on the safe side, I will just save state. How's that? If it doesn't work, then I can at least take the move back. Oh, alright, I guess it doesn't work then. Okay. So, just go for this move again. I'll have the Hawk just kind of sit there and stare menacingly. He's got the eyesight for it, so it'll be fine. Oh, also because this guy's still alive, right. Okay. Yeah, that guy might have had a family. You never can tell with NPCs. See, Marcia's going to get her final level before promotion, so that's neat. Strength and defense, those are two things I like to see. And Nephany. Oh god. See, that's why I gave her Vantage. She is an unstoppable killing machine. That's interesting. Oh, well, Soren's gonna get the kill after all. Hey, cap off the level with a class change for Soren. That sounds good to me. This turned out to be the chapter where everyone gets promoted. Almost. Hey, there's that strength growth I was kind of hoping to see. So when mages promote, they get the option to either use staves or knives. And I cannot fathom any circumstance at all where you would pick knives. Knives in this game suck. They're terrible. Soren has 2 strength. A knife has 2 attack. He could do 4 damage, minus the enemy's defense, which will never be, which will never be 4. It will always be higher than that at this point in the game. I feel confident in saying that, except maybe an enemy healer. So we're gonna let him learn to use a staff, and he leveled up his wind magic. Great. Okay. There's our final confirmation that Shinon is successfully re-recruited. You can tell from the triumphant music. Shinon very much still hates Ike. So they're going to have another little scrap, and I'm sure you can guess how it turned out. But yeah, Nasir has been relatively absent, I guess. Don't worry about it. He's not technically with the cause. He's just kind of helping out, but it's more that our goals seem to align. Don't worry about it. All right. So it looks like we're going to get reinforcements as long as we keep winning. Yeah, that sounds like something Ike would do. Sounds like something Grail would say. Oh boy, it's General Petrine is on the horizon, I guess. That'll be fun, I guess. Soren is suspicious of something. Yeah, he's set for a good while now. It's true. Yeah, Soren is Soren's not wrong to be totally suspicious. I mean, he does raise an excellent point. If Nasir's real purpose was to evaluate Elincia, uh, he's done that. Why is he sticking around? He just said that his goals kind of align with Ike's, or his interests kind of align with traveling with Ike. So, And right as he said that, I kind of took him off screen. Oh yeah, Nasir definitely has his arms crossed. That is, uh, oh, yeah, I guess so, huh? All right, hover hands. Good old hover hands, Nasir. All right.